Up everybody, quick video. Now I wanted to come today with a quick video about meditation. I know there's a lot of videos out there pertaining to the subject, but I want to touch on it, pretty much give you my spin, my synopsis on this. Now I realized that there's a lot of videos out there, or on here, or on YouTube I should say, that pretty much they give you some information, but they don't really go really in depth. Not saying that it's really deep on how to meditate, but they don't really give you the actual, or better yet, the proper way of meditating. See, everybody is talking about, oh, you got to control your breathing, focus on breathing, do this, do that. But it's became to the point where it's robotic. Everybody's videos are becoming the same. And I'm not complaining. I'm not going to down anybody's video, but at the same time, I'm going to say this. That's kind of wrong, because one thing you don't want to do is focus on your breathing. Now, a lot of people may look at me like, what? That's one of the main reasons why you know. It's not. It's not. It's not. Meditation is about freeing your mind, allowing your mind to run free until it comes to a blank state in which the meditation begins. Now, as far as breathing in itself is something that you don't have to control, because one, that's already controlled by the autonomic nervous system. So you don't have to worry about breathing. It's the same thing when you about to go to sleep, pretty much. When you're about to go to sleep, you don't focus on your breathing. You don't focus on anything except but getting comfortable. Now, when you get comfortable, that's when you start to begin that meditative state. You start to go into that meditative state when you become comfortable. So pretty much you should start in a point where you can become comfortable in a posture. You could sit down, lay down, do whatever you want as long as you're comfortable. And also your breathing will control itself. So you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about the breathing. You don't have to worry about none of that, to the point where it's controlling your mind or it has all your focus. Because like a person that's about to go to sleep, your breathing naturally becomes shallow on its own. And that's another thing. A lot of people tell you take deep breaths and all this. No. When you take deep breaths, you're actually activating your mind. You're actually focused on that, because, well, now when you do that, your mind is now focused on your breathing. It's not focused on anything else. It's focused just on the breathing. So if you change in any type of breathing, I don't know, pretty much when you change your breathing, you now focus on that. So it's all right, now I should take a deep breath. And then you take a deep breath. It's it's controlled. It's not normal. It's not natural. It's not in the means of you trying to meditate. So I want everybody, when you start to meditate or whatever, don't worry about your breathing. Let it do its own thing. Just like the mind. A lot of people talk about the monkey mind and all that other stuff, the chattering mind. Look, your mind is going to do what it do. Whether you want to control it or not, you can't. Your mind is going to be chaos, and out of that chaos will come order. So let your mind do what it do. Don't worry about trying to control what you thinking, control your breathing, none of that stuff. Like I said, when you become, or when you start to go into that state where you about to go to sleep, you don't worry about none of these things. So just as you do when you're about to go to sleep, that's how your the meditation should be. Your meditation should be to where you're relaxed. You're not focused on anything. You're letting your mind do what it do. Your breathing automatically will become shallow. Your heart rate is naturally supposed to go low, or not low, but it's supposed to slow down. That's natural. That's one of the things that it's supposed to do, because one, your heart, like I said in the chakra video, or if I didn't make mention in the chakra video, your heart chakra controls the your biofield aka your aura. So by you like not controlling your breathing, letting your breathing do what it do by itself, your heart rate is naturally going to slow down, which is going to lighten up that biofield, aka that aura, which will allow you to astral project, because your biofield or aura, whichever one you prefer to call it, that is your natural like shield from the spiritual attacks and all that other stuff. That's why they say, like, if you continue to like do negative things, you have negative impacts on your aura, or you have dark energy in your aura and all that stuff like that. But pretty much like when you focus on your focus on all that stuff, you will slow yourself down. So again, like pretty much let yourself like be at ease, be relaxed, stay focused. Don't worry on the breathing. Don't worry about the mind. Everything will straighten itself out. And also posture. There's no right or wrong way to meditate. You don't have to sit down in a lotus form like on those like martial arts movies and stuff. Like that's a little too much. I mean, if you choose to do that, you can do it, but at the same time, just find a position that you're most comfortable at. You could lay on your back, honestly, and go into a meditative state. You could sit down in a chair, whatever you want to do, you could do it. Just don't put too much effort into it. Just let your body relax naturally. Once it start to go into that state where it's about to go to sleep, that's when you pretty much like control yourself from going to sleep. That's the only thing you have to worry about, is controlling yourself to the point where you're not actually falling asleep, but you're in a state of mind to where you're in between, more so like in that trance. But that's what I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to clear things up about meditating. My next video, which this video is going to be very essential for, is going to be about the 72 demons. I haven't forgot about those. It's a lot of work and that needs to be put into these videos when it comes to certain topics like that, because like I don't want to just give y'all like, you know, some type of scrap. Like I don't want to just, oh, here's the video, like just talking out the side of my neck. Now I want to do the actual research. I want to make sure that the video is like actually beneficial, and it's very so much to where it's informative. So that's pretty much it. And I probably do one of those videos probably like twice a week, if not once a week, because there's so much information that needs to be put into it. But that's pretty much it. And I'll say probably after that, or in the midst of those videos, I'm drop some videos on how to properly do like the mantras and the mudras, or whatever, however you may call them. We're going to get into those things. So it's time to get into the real stuff, y'all. You checked out the chakra videos, I appreciate it. If you haven't, go look at those before you start to like look at my further videos. But until the next time, peace.